I don't want you to freak out, but did you notice that Paul Heyman, your sworn enemy, is standing right over there?
Yeah, we teamed up. Have you been living under a rock?
In Saudi Arabia? No. But you should know, Paul Heyman has been known to play mind games, and those are my third least favorite type of games. Right after blame and reindeer, those fancy donkeys cheat.
I imagine there's a point pinballing around in that skull looking for a way out?
You know what kind of games I do like? Video games. I mean, if this was a video game, you'd have lots of options. In fact, and after you figure out how to exit that menu, you could go back and try the whole game again. You'd give up your championship, but think of all the new choices you could make. I mean, you could try not attacking me with the shovel. That might be a neat choice, at least for one of us. There's tons of new things you could do, and all you'd have to do is try and believe and click on.
I don't know how you did that, but I guess I'll give it a try.
Nice. Good luck. Choose right. Don't let the time bugs bite.
There you are. I've been looking for you all day.
They've been keeping me busy. Had to shoot all new matchup graphics, promotional shots. My hand feels like it's about to fall off after signing about 1,000 8x10s.
It's tough being the archetype.
Honestly, it's nice being the archetype. I missed it.
You were gone for like 2+ years.
I know I was technically cleared after about 6 months, but I wanted to make sure I was really ready to get back in the ring. And now, there's no doubt about that.
Well, that's all good to hear. Not an easy first match back tonight, though, against our champion. If it were up to me, I would have given you a warm-up. I'm pulling for you. But Braun Breaker, he's the real deal.
I know I was out, but I didn't stop watching the product. I've seen Braun's matches, and I know what he can do.
Seeing him on TV is one thing. Facing him in the ring is another, especially with Heyman in his corner. But look, I know you're up first tonight, so I'm sure you want to go get ready for your match. Good luck out there.
Thanks, Pierce.
Comeback kid.
Jacob fought...
Nobody
when I won the IC...
must still be burning.
Well,
it don't matter.
let me guess.
You're quick.
I'm gonna win the WWE title later tonight, so I guess we won't find out. Until you step up to the big boy belt.
Oh, we ever get in that ring? I'ma dog walk your ass back into retirement.
I gotta ask,
Good to see you too, Paul.
any of this? A lot's changed.
A lot has changed, Paul.
Things could have been to heal, giving.
I think everything.
Oh,
Wow. What's it?
Something like that. Good to see you, Punk.
Thanks.
Well,
You might as well have been for. In any event.
why change what always worked, right? Got it. You know I'm not one of your NXT.
Yeah.
It's the archetype ready to make his... The unification of the World Championship and WWE... Here we go. It's the Raw after WrestleMania, and our WWE Champion is wasting no time in facing their next challenge in the returning archetype.
this is a match we thought we would never see, let alone witness, just one night after the showcase of the Immortals.
Credit to Paul Heyman's guy, Braun Breaker. He doesn't dodge any challenge. He just better hope that doesn't catch up to him tonight.
DDT! Mounting their... Uh-oh! And Breaker turns the tables.
Chopping down the tree right at the trunk.
Doing lots of damage with an isolated attack on the challenger's leg. That's how you take an opponent down. Oh, he saw it come.
Take down. Stack pin.
Quick pin. Championship on the line. The champ with the cover. cover for the title. And he gets the shoulder up.
Trying to make short order of things there. Take it down with a tackle.
Paul Heyman's client, Braun Breaker, is defending his WWE Championship against the returning Archetype in a showdown worthy of next year's WrestleMania. Right now, on Raw.
Jumping knee strike. Lights out.
Tossing them aside. That is the champion demanding respect, saying I can control you anytime I want to.
Unexpected agility, and that's going to cave in a chest for sure.
Well-placed elbow fights that off.
Oh, my God. Some damage being dealt to the champ.
But he is certainly tough enough to withstand some offense.
Belly-to-belly suplex. Boom! It's okay, they weren't that pretty anyway.
Oh, look at this. Oh, kicks.
Capped off with a big one.
Just going all out with every blow. Breaker scrambling back into the ring. Big takedown right there.
Oh, man. That looked like that busted him open.
Double stomp to the legs.
And Braun's having trouble managing this onslaught.
Tough spot for Braun to be in.
And another one.
Axe handle finds its target.
You still think the Archetype is swimming upstream, Wade?
He looks great, but he better stay focused here.
Look out.
Breakensteiner from the top rope.
Like I was saying. And the Archetype may be hurt.
Here we go.
Spear. Breaker nails the spear.
That's gotta be it.
Braun Breaker has successfully defended his WWE Championship, turning back the Archetype with relative ease.
This wasn't the comeback the Archetype had hoped for, to say the least. And now he's going to be asking himself a lot of hard questions.
Braun's about to put an exclamation point on his WrestleMania weekend.
The Archetype just hit the floor with a sickening thud.
Well, if it wasn't clear already, it's officially a new era in WWE. The Archetype is a thing of the past, and Braun Breaker reigns supreme.
I'm not sure how the Archetype is going to regroup from this.
He might not regroup at all.
We are now joined by a former champion who made their long-awaited return tonight, the Archetype. Let's open up the floor to questions. Let's start off in the front row.
Thank you. Marcus Brown from the Wrestling Spectator. I wanted to know how you're feeling after that match.
Thanks, Marcus. I'm a bit banged up. That suplex to the floor didn't help. But nothing I haven't felt before. I'll be all right.
Okay, next up, third from the back.
Hi, Robin Ray from the Women Who Fight podcast. Have you had a chance to check out the reaction on social media?
I've been in the trainer's room for the past 2 hours, so no, I haven't. Why? What's going on?
You're currently the #1 trending topic worldwide.
Oh, here we go.
One post reads, and I quote, "The Archetype is like a fast food burrito. You haven't tried it in a while, so it sounds like a good idea, but it's a sloppy mess, leaves you feeling unfulfilled, and then exits in a hurry."
Look, I'll be the first to admit I didn't perform up to my standards tonight. Am I disappointed? Of course. But I'm not going to let one bad match define me.
We have time for one more question. Robert, you were next?
Thanks. Robert Inkin, Sports Coverage Daily. With how your night turned out...
I think a lot of people are wondering the same thing, so I'm glad you asked that. Here's my response. I will not give up that easily. All that negativity, it's fuel. I am going to use every negative post, Every negative comment from the crowd, the locker room, the media, I will use all of that negativity to fuel my comeback. I will train harder than I have ever trained before. I'll be the first to show up and the last to leave. I refuse to go out like this. I refuse to let my fans down. I refuse to let... So I'm going to take a step back, reassess. And the next time you see me,
Ladies and gentlemen, the Archetype.
Trying to remember who you used to be? Or wondering if you'll ever get back?
A little bit of both, maybe.
The place looks nicer than I remember.
We've made some upgrades. A lot's changed since the last time you were here.
Don't have to tell me that.
Yeah, I saw your comeback match. I saw the press conference, too. That could have gone a whole different way. But you showed up, took it on the chin.
I got beat. There's no hiding from that. But I'm not staying beat. I'm here to give everything I've got and find out if there's more in the tank than everyone saw last week.
Well, then you've come to the right place. You know, everybody talks about my big comeback in 2002 like it started at SummerSlam. But the match? That was the easy part. What they didn't see is the months of grind that came before it. The quiet work, the doubt, the pain. Because after what your body's been through, there's no shame in it.
I didn't work my way back to walk away like this. You know, rehab like that either breaks you or rebuilds you.
Glad to hear it. We've got a bunch of hungry talent here dying to test themselves against someone like you. You'll push them. You've got the run of the place. Talk to me or Justine when you want to set up a match.
Thanks. I will.
Oh, almost forgot. There's a little gift waiting for you in the locker room.
Is it in a flaming paper bag?
No, but it might as well be.
All right.
I thought this was the Performance Center, not the WWE Archives.
Funny. I'm just here to make sure that's not the last chapter anyone...
Just because the book's not finished doesn't mean anyone's...
Is this something you'd like to discuss in the ring?
Hey, I'm not here to fight. Just here to do some press. You know, like you used to, back when you were relevant. Me and Ricky Saints put our differences aside and we're dominating NXT.
All that hype you're writing? I just might be the reality check waiting at the end of it.
Please. Reality wishes it looked this good. You want to check me? Better bring more than nostalgia. See you around.
You find your gift?
Yeah. Shovel. Bow on the handle. Real thoughtful. Pretty sure they think they...
Interesting. I assume they sent it to you so you could dig your own grave. Both work. Look, don't let Heyman get under your skin. Toss it out.
Not a chance. I'm keeping it as fuel. Every time I look at it, I'll remember what happens when you get too comfortable. That's not happening again.
Sounds like they made a mistake and poked the bear. You want to get into the ring and show us what happens when the bear wakes up?
What do you got for me?
This one's going to get everyone at the PC talking. prove you're far from buried in this match.